Here's a quick and easy blur tutorial. This is my first ever tutorial, so I hope that my explaining is good enough. Okay, so firstly I started off with my simple zoom in and outs, where you go to transform, then click on scale, where you add your keyframes at the beginning and end of your clip. You can explore other graphs or just use mine if you prefer it. Then I did the same thing for the zoom out. I usually zoom in at 120% in both cases, but of course you can zoom in more or less.
Speed up!
Now here I show some simple transitions you can do. Firstly, I did glitch, where you go to Effects and type TV glitch. Go to Intensity and do 2 keyframes on Intensity, which are close to each other because this transition is supposed to be fast. Your first keyframe should be 24.8 and your second 10. Scroll down till you see opacity, change it to 0. This is what it should look like. Next up, we have my not-so-famous dot transition, but I love to use it when I have 0 transition ideas, and it's super easy. Go to Effects and type halftone dots. I usually change the colors so it's black and white, but you can use other colors as well. Next, you go to Blend and do 2 keyframes that are close to each other. The first keyframe should be 0 and the last 100. Forgot to mention for the setting amount, I usually go for 70 because that way it looks more cartoony, but of course you can change it to your liking. My bad, I forgot to film the final results. I promise it's good.
End slide tutorial. I do 3 keyframes as you'll soon see on the screen. Firstly, go to Transform. Then go to Position. In this transition, we are only changing the X position. First keyframe, the X stays 540. On the second, we change it to 490. And on the third, we change it to 1081. You can follow my graph, which I only use between the second and third keyframe. Also, for this transition, you need to go to Effects and then Motion Tile. You don't need to make any changes in that effect.
Then on the next clip, do 2 keyframes that are kind of close to each other. And on the first keyframe, the X should be -2, and on the second, it should be 540. Copy my graph and add motion tile. Also, then you're done. If your edit is glitchy, you can click the full button and go for 1/8 and kind of see your edit in a non-glitchy way, but it's going to be blurry. My panning isn't always the same, but I am going to share some coloring and panning QR codes so I can hopefully help you with them.